Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, 100% Pure Elvis. On this upload today, I want to talk about some great Elvis Presley CD box sets that were released on the RCA Legacy label, going way back to 2012, Prince from Another Planet, all the way up to the most recent one that I have, Sunset Boulevard. I think as Elvis fans, we are so fortunate enough to be able to buy these great box sets that I'm just about to share with you all. And these 7 box sets that I'm just about to share with you, I truly believe are must-haves for all collectors and fans of Elvis Presley. And then what I will do, I will then put them in order of which ones I believe are the best releases out of the 7. So as I say, the earliest one that I have got in my collection that I'm just about to share with you is Prince from Another Planet, issued in 2012, and it is a 2 CD set and DVD set. And I remember when I purchased this set, I did not stop playing it, and the DVD, I don't know how many times I've watched the DVD, but it is a great set to own. And again, the RCA Legacy label do great releases of Elvis Presley still to this day. You know, they do not shy away from releasing these box sets because they know the Elvis public and fans will lap it up and want to buy more. And what a great image of Elvis on the front there from Prince from Another Planet. Now, all of these I have shared before on my channel, so I'm not going to do an in-depth review. Just go back to my channel and you will find these. But inside, again, just great inside packaging from the RCA Legacy label. And look at that, absolutely a stunning set with your CDs and DVD inside. And as you all know, with all RCA Legacy releases, you get great booklets that come inside. And again, they are absolutely a great addition to these sets. So again, any of these CD box sets that I'm just about to share with you, just go back to my channel, you will see more in-depth reviews. So that is Prince from Another Planet from 2012. And then the next one I'm going to share with you is Elvis at Stax. And this, I think, is 2013. I can't really read the year, but again, this is such a great box set. Again, this is across 3 CDs. And again, I love the design of this set. I think it's well put together. Famous Elvis recordings at Stax Studios. Again, you know, they always come well packaged from the RCA Legacy label. And again, this one's very different. You pull the booklet out, and that's the booklet again. Great images and text inside of Elvis at Stax. And then you've got the CDs encased in this pullout. So again, all absolutely stunning sets. Again, this one is, you know, again, quite rare now to get a hold of. You know, just go to eBay, Discogs. Any of these box sets that I'm sharing with you, you will be able to still purchase via eBay, Discogs, etc. Some of them will be more expensive than others, but this is a great set across 3 CDs, Elvis at Stax. And then we're going on to The Searcher, and this is from 2018 across 3 CDs again. Now, again, really enjoyed this front cover image of Elvis and the complete concept design of The Searcher. On the back, 3 CDs. Obviously, disc 3 is other artists, but CDs 1 and 2 is Elvis. And inside, so straight away, you've got The Searcher. I absolutely adore that image there of Elvis. On the back, 68 special. Inside, look, just more great images of the king. Again, so well designed this is. And then, of course, you've got your booklet. And again, you know, so much information inside these booklets. Again, you know, these sets alone with these booklets are well worth the price that they are sold at. I mean, obviously, this box set, the Searcher, I have recently seen in Head Music in Leamington Spa for £16. So again, readily available still to this day. Elvis Presley, The Searcher, a 3 CD set from 2018, I think that says, or was that 19? I think it's 18. Then we're going on to Aloha from Hawaii via satellite from 2023. So this is a 3 CD set. Again, at the celebrating the let me get this right, 50th anniversary of Aloha from Hawaii. It's such a great set and well put together from the RCA Legacy Label. Some of my favorite images are from Aloha from Hawaii. You got the booklet inside, the back. Again, your booklet, which has got so many great images from Aloha from Hawaii. Again, this is part of Elvis's career that I absolutely am so interested in. You know, I love the 70s. I love the Aloha from Hawaii, the early 70s, etc. I mean, I love all of Elvis's career, but the 1970s, around the time of Elvis on tour and Aloha from Hawaii, you know, it captures me the most. And that's the CD. So again, the infamous photo there was taken by Ed Bonya, who I had the pleasure to meet. On the back, inside, so it flips out like this, and then you got your 3 CDs encased inside. And again, for me, as I was saying earlier, these are must-haves for any serious collector of Elvis. Obviously, you know, they are more expensive in these box sets, but you get more for your money. So this is Elvis Aloha from Hawaii via satellite, the 50th anniversary release from 2023. Then we're going on to Elvis on tour, and this is also this is also a 2023 release. I was so excited when this was released because I absolutely adore Elvis on tour, and I could not wait to add this to my collection. Again, it is encased beautifully in this thick box set. Again, absolutely stunning. And let me just double check. It's a 7-disc set. So again, you are paying a premium price, but well worth the money. You will see I keep all of my hype stickers on my box sets where possible, and also vinyl. Sometimes you're not able to keep the hype sticker because it rips when you are taking off the cover, but I always try my best to keep the hype sticker inside. So again, you got the seed where the CDs are encased. Great images from Elvis on tour here. And then you've got the second case. Look at that, it's gorgeous, beautiful, so well designed. I mean, my partner is an artist, and again, he knows what I mean by, I love these this art stuff. I love the design and everything. Multiple images of Elvis here. Absolutely such a stunning set. The CDs there. And again, finally, we have that booklet. That's the infamous Elvis on Tour poster. On the back, I absolutely love this. I want to try and get this laminated, kind of get it copied and laminated. I absolutely adore this. So again, but the booklet inside talks you through Elvis on Tour. There we go. Get that back in its box. Then we're going on to Elvis Memphis. This is a 5 CD set. Absolutely adore this set. Again, I have played this quite a lot since I've had it. And I just love the image of Elvis here. What a great image that they have used there with the belt. Just his fashion. He was so ahead of his time with his fashion sense. He's such a handsome man. And I just love the fact that they just used Elvis. You didn't need to use Presley, just Elvis. That was fine. Hype sticker. Inside, what a great image of Elvis there. So again, CDs encased inside. Absolutely stunning. And then you've got the second one. I just love that image. The back. And there you go. That's the other 2 CDs. And then you've got the booklets, which is here. The Gates of Graceland and Graceland in the background. That dream will come true one day. On the back, that's another great image of Elvis, well-used image. And again, a great booklet inside going through parts of Elvis's career in Memphis. So again, that is another superb box set from the RCA Legacy Label. And then the final one, obviously, is the most recent release of Sunset Boulevard. Again, I just think that is such a great front cover design and a great image of Elvis, don't you? I've kept the hype sticker, but again, they've reverted back to using Elvis Presley rather than just Elvis on Elvis Memphis. I mean, this again is a 5-disc set. And then inside, absolutely beautiful. There you go, see 1 and 2. And then we've got next one. I love that shirt. I love that image of Elvis. Just go back to my channel. You will see my in-depth review of this. Such a handsome man. And then finally we have the booklet. And you can, where's the booklet, he says? There we go. And the booklet. Again, great information inside and great images of the man himself. So again, as I was saying at the beginning of this upload, you know, the RCA Legacy Label, we've been really lucky with the releases that they have done over the past 10, 15 years on Elvis Presley. We're really lucky. What I want to do now is put them in order of favourites to the ones that I listen to the least. So I'm just going to get them in order if you don't mind. So that there, then I'm not going to put that. I'm going to go for that there. That there. So I'm going to put that there, that there, Hold on, that there, I think. Yes, I think I've chosen the order that I would like, and I'm going to go for favourite box set out of the 7 that I shared with you to the one that I tend not to listen to a great deal, and see, do you agree with the placings as to where I've put these? So I think you probably are all aware my favourite would be the box set Elvis on Tour. For me, it was such a great release from the RCA Legacy label. You are paying a premium price now. You're looking at around £100 now to get a hold of this box set, but it is well worth the price. Everything that's included in this set for me is just top notch. There is no disappointments whatsoever. The sound quality, Elvis's voice, the booklet that comes inside, all makes out for a box set that is a must-have for all serious Elvis collectors and fans alike. The brilliant box set, Elvis on Tour. Now, the next one I have chosen will be Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. Might be quite controversial on this because I do prefer alternate Aloha, which is included on this. Again, I just think, it's such a pivotal moment in Elvis Presley's career, the Aloha from Hawaii concert. And again, you can't take that away from Elvis. And again, there were better concert performances from Elvis throughout the 70s, but I just think for that pivotal moment in 1973, being beamed worldwide to an audience of over 1 billion, for me, this is absolutely a stunning set featuring the alternate Aloha and also Aloha from Hawaii via satellite. A great set, which I have to put as my second favorite out of these ones that I'm sharing with you. Now, the third one is another concert one. Prince from Another Planet, as recorded at Madison Square Garden. Again, it's such a great 2 CD set with the DVD. Again, Elvis is in fine voice, gives great performances. You can see he's so energized, really enjoying the concerts that he is giving. He is giving 100% to his adoring public. The DVD absolutely is a must-have. Absolutely, still to this day, will play this 2 CD set, watch the DVD, absolutely, and then I'm just lost in the music of Elvis Presley. Prince from Another Planet. Then we're going to go to, I had to put this on fourth, but it's difficult because I just love this box set, Elvis at Stax. The music Elvis recorded at Stax Studios are some of my favourites of Elvis's recording career. Absolutely loved the songs that he recorded at Stax. And, again, I do play this still to this day an awful lot. And you're looking at some of the tracks, and there's some there that to me are just, I just love everything about it. I can't praise this set enough. And this is one of the sets that if you are looking at buying this now, you would have to go to Discogs or eBay. You're probably looking at like 50, 60, 70 pound maybe. But again, it's well worth the price. You can get the standalone CD of this. But again, if you're wanting more of Elvis at Stax, this is a great box set. So yeah, superb from the RCA Legacy label. The next one I have put is the most recent release of Sunset Boulevard. Again, I have really enjoyed listening to this box set. Again, I've only played it a couple of times since I've had it, so I really can't kind of put it any higher than fifth in this collection that I'm just sharing with you. But again, this is readily available, reached the albums chart in the United Kingdom. Again, but it's just full of great tracks and different takes from Elvis. It's so good to hear Elvis in the studio sounding how he would want his fans to hear him. And you know, some of the laughing and that lot that you hear in between the songs, it's just, I just love it. Such a great set, Sunset Boulevard. Now, the next one is Elvis Memphis, and we all know this was quite controversial from some people when it was released because of some of the sound quality problems on the set itself and some of the tracks. I mean, to me, I do enjoy this set, but again, I understand some people's frustration with it. But for me, you know, my sound quality on here, I can't see a problem with it whatsoever. I have only played it, I think maybe 3 or 4 times I've played this set. But again, I do enjoy it. I think it's a great set. I think it's a good release from the RCA Legacy Label. I think it's a great design as well for an Elvis set as well. I just think the whole concept design of Elvis Memphis is just brilliant. But again, yeah, I know there's a lot of negative things said about this set, but again, I thoroughly enjoy it and have no problems with it whatsoever. Elvis Memphis. And then the one I had to put last, I just don't listen to this at all. I think in all the years I've had this, which was from brand new, which I think it is 2018 it was released, I would be shocked to say I've played it 4 times. It could be less. And that's not because I don't enjoy it. It's just a set that I just don't go to at all, really. So I had to put this last. Disc 3, I've never listened to it, to be quite honest with you. I want to be honest, I've never listened to Disc 3. Disc 1 and 2 I've listened to, obviously. Some of the rehearsal versions of Burning Love in Separate Ways are really enjoyable. Lonely Man solo version, it's really good. So again, I had to put this last because it's the one that I listen to the least. Elvis Presley, The Searcher, a 3 CD set from the RCA Legacy Label. So again, they are some great releases there from the RCA Legacy Label that we have been fortunate enough to be able to purchase over the years. Before I sign out, there is just something that I want to pick up on, if you don't mind. And again, I've mentioned this before on my channel, and for me, my 100% Pure Elvis channel is an open forum. You know, for me, you know, criticism comes in all guises. You know, if someone does not like your content or your channel or whatever you are talking about, if you want to disagree with me, that's fine. You know, for me, we all don't have to agree with each other. I think the frustration that happens with me sometimes is when someone crosses that line and goes down the personal route of being very negative about me personally, and that is something that I won't tolerate. For me, you know, as Elvis fans, you know, we're all here for the same thing, for the love of Elvis, for the love of Elvis's music, and I love sharing my collection. Some of my opinions on vinyl releases or box sets, which I've just shared with you, or movies, etc. That's my opinion. You know, for me, if I read a comment where someone says, Mark, I don't agree with you on that comment you made about that box set, that doesn't bother me at all, because for me, that is, you know, someone else having a difference of opinion than me. It doesn't happen that often. But when it does, I like to see that, because again, you know, we can't all like the same thing. I'm not going to apologize. I've had a subscriber who I think is quite new to my channel. And again, you know, with me saying that I find Elvis really handsome and a good looking guy, I'm not going to apologize about that. I'm a gay man, you know, and I'm out and I'm proud, and I won't apologize for being who I am. So for me, Elvis is handsome and is one of the best looking guys, I truly believe. For me, obviously, also when I share my collection, sometimes I might go over something a couple of times on that one upload. And that's sometimes because you might hear from time to time that I struggle with what I'm saying, and that is all down to sometimes confidence issues where, when I'm videoing something, I want to try and get it right as best that I possibly can. So sometimes I might revert back to something that I've shared with you already on that upload. That could be the year of release, the catalog number, the year of a certain image that's in that collection. I don't get it all right. And there is a lot of you on here that support me who know a hell of a lot more than what I do on the music and career of Elvis Presley. I mean, I always say on my uploads, if I'm giving information that is incorrect about a year or about a photo of Elvis or any information about a movie, etc., I love being corrected by you all, because there's so many of you out there that support me and will guide me in the right direction. Steve from TCB since 73, he's a font of knowledge on Elvis, and absolutely he will message me saying, Mark, this is the story behind that, or that release was from that year, etc., not that year. I love that sort of feedback, because then I then know, right, okay, I've now got the knowledge from someone else who knows more than me about a specific item. So again, I love that sort of support. But please, please, please don't get personal, don't get negative in regards to how I come across, because that's from a that's personal, and we all go through it, don't we? I've watched many Elvis YouTube channels where other Elvis YouTubers talk about the same thing, where they've had negative feedback. And again, for me, we're not there to be attacked. We are there for our enjoyment of talking to you all as subscribers about our love for Elvis, our collection of Elvis, and the ongoing love and collection of Elvis. And I love sharing new things and exciting things along the way. So again, rant over. Sorry about that, but I hope you all understand. And again, I've also had a subscriber say, why do you always say at the end, please keep Elvis close to your heart, please keep playing his music, lots of love. That's me. I ain't going to apologize for that. That's me. That's how I close off my videos. That is something that is what's instilled in me as a person, and I'm not going to veer away from what I do on my channel. I'm sorry if you don't like it, unsubscribe. Hope you don't, but please understand that's me, who I am as a person. So as always, stay safe, keep well. Please keep Elvis close to your hearts. Please keep on playing his music. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support of me and the 100% Pure Elvis channel. Lots of love. Bye-bye.